Hey the berries, hope you're doing alright. We're doing a game on EUS Diamond 3, I believe. We're playing Brand. Brand had some very slight minor buffs this patch, so we're going to try them out. It's a good time to try it out because we're up against a Janna, and Janna's generally weaker towards those AP kind of supports. Miss Fortune Janna versus Ashe. Brand, also the benefit of playing with an Ashe is that she's like more of a support kind of AD carry. So her slows are going to make it easier for me to land my skill shots. Enemy team has decent high-ish base HP on their team, like with the Vladimir and the Renekton, so later on into the team fights, as I'm allowed to whack my head on the keyboard and press all the buttons and get some passives off, we should be doing some decent damage. But yeah, other than that, it's just, you know, we need to try and get ahead early in the laning phase. Viego might come down and try and stop us from doing that. Laning with an Ashe, although she helps me out a little bit in terms of the slows and helping me land my skill shots and things like that, if she ends up being playing passive, then we'll have issues for sure. So we'll see how it goes. Alright, bot lane didn't pull. But it's going to be tricky still to get a kill overall. We can definitely like knock them out of lane if we do get a good catch, but should that burn for a while. I guess they're going to end up getting level 2 first too because they didn't have to pull. Oh, she's not in that brush still. Alright, at least we got a Dark Harvest stack. And I had to auto change my auto attack from Janna to Miss Fortune there pretty quickly because she had Strut. What? Okay. She... don't think they can get a kill her like this. Yeah, not like that. I'm not level 3 yet. I'm trying to play for that right now. Okay, there was a lot of crap going down there, honestly, at that early on. I kind of don't want her to push this lane back. She's kind of trolling herself here by doing that. Not sure if it was on cooldown or what, but when I stunned Janna here at this brush and whacked Ignite on her, I'm surprised the Ashe didn't actually have anything there to overlap, because she was like, she was moving forward but she didn't actually fire anything and she actually ended up putting herself in a really bad position. Like what is happening now. Yeah, she's gonna be pretty far behind. I can't freeze this lane. I can maybe cancel MS recall. Yeah, I can't really hold that lane. I'll take way too much damage. Like maybe if I was playing like a Nautilus or something, I can hold this wave from coming in a little bit here. If I let that wave go into Tara Ashes, then Giga screwed, so we have to make sure that doesn't happen. The Ashe is in a bad spot. She looks a little bit tilted as well with just the way her movement is in last hitting. Didn't Bran get buffed? Yeah, Bran got buffed a little bit this patch. One of it was like a mid lane patch, mid lane buff where it was like you get more mana from killing minions that are on fire. And I think he did get some slight AP scaling though. Nothing too crazy. his win rate was falling behind because he used to be a champion that you could play in like iron, bronze, silver, but Zyra actually ended up becoming stronger than Brand, which is like the first time that's ever happened really in a long time since she had that little seed buff. It's nice that we got that dragon. This Ashe is getting out traded though. So Viego's down here in the Krog area. MF. Yeah, Viego's right here. We can't really be here anymore. I mean, we could try and maybe be here. Okay, good they didn't freeze the lane. I might see if I can try and do something mid. Not sure if anything's gonna happen. Kiana has ulti, but... Try to guess when he would come out of the pool. I'm gonna try and help the Kiana push in lane here. I know, that's why I'm here. Yeah, Kiana was under her turret a lot of the time there, so that should help out a little bit. Oh, she won't know that I'm here. Straight away flashing there though. Problem is I'm out of mana. Did that kind of fall for Dark Harvest stack, to be honest. He really doesn't do that much damage, but I guess the Dark Harvest proc made it so it'd be the extra kill. I need to hit this turret a little bit. Then I can get wards. But yeah, Ashe is going to be pretty far behind. Don't run too far away from me. Okay, cool. Yeah, Ashe is going to be pretty far behind. I'm going to let her kill that ward. But the benefit, in a way, is that she is Ashe. She has utility. She doesn't have to be a carry. I can be her carry. She can be my support. I can be your carry, baby. I can burn away the pain. Anyway, that's enough of Bizzleberry karaoke. Who sung that anyway? Was it like Ronan Keaton or something? Anyway. There's another dragon coming up in 1 minute. Mid's getting giga pushed in. We're not really having much of an answer from our jungler from that. I did try and help there. Vladimir's Ghost is still being called down. Misfortune's Flash here will also be on cooldown. It's a really good like setup there for an Ashe arrow, but like the Ashe arrow never came. We got a Dark Harvest stack though, but I feel like Ashe could have, maybe she can still do it. Yeah, that's good. Oh, and she took my passive there too, Dark Harvest stack. Thank you very much. Who wants the kill? Oh dear. She's damned if she does and damned if she doesn't. This misfortune isn't necessarily going to be able to come straight back into the lane. Oh, wait, what? Diana? Usually when a jungle waits there, they end up doing a play to gank the person coming in, but... okay, I was expecting a tower dive then. This feels like a really weird game, by the way. Okay, good. Usually I wouldn't mind just dying there, but I have a 400 core bounty. I'm worth too much money, so I have to kind of flash out of the way there. Like normally it would be okay. I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna die here, whatever, just let it happen. But because I'm just worth so much gold, it's just not worth giving it to the MF, otherwise it kind of undoes that play. So, yeah, that was good. Top is looking really bad though. We're 0-4 on top. Honestly, all the lanes are just generally kind of struggling, really. Like, in the actual matchups, 1v1s and 2v2s, we're not doing that fantastic. Like, I know I'm like sitting here at 4-0-4, but like, feels like in terms of like playing with the Ashe, it's not been fantastic. Oh. Okay. Sure. I mean, I would have loved the Dark Harvest stack, but I'm not gonna walk into a Misfortune ulti. I think the bot lane's kind of tilted now. The Janna's now roaming. There must have been some flaming going on, to be honest. Janna roam isn't great, as you can see there. Yeah, we're doing alright. 9 Dark Harvest stacks quite early on. We're on 2 dragons. In terms of the actual game, we're doing okay. Although it doesn't feel... just gotta kind of knock her away from getting too much XP from the turret while she's by herself. Thought I could be in range there to get at least a couple more bounces, but yeah. Alright, this Misfortune's not going to be able to do anything. A little bit of a waste of my ulti. Is that enough? She shielded the turret, so... turret more valuable than her AD carry, I guess, or something. Alright, Viega's here. No, go away, thanks. Nice predict. I mean, it was largely gonna hit anyway, right? The Q. If he wasn't gonna follow, then we would have been fine. If he was following like he was, then it was largely gonna hit anyway. There wasn't much of an angle for him to hide into. Yeah, Janna's trying to be a little bit more annoying on the map, but now we're freed up from bot side, it's not gonna really be that much of an impact. Renekton's really strong though. That's the one thing we kind of need to make sure we don't slip up on this game, is dealing with the Renekton.
Wow, can't believe it's been 7 weeks already.
Hey Pirate, thank you very much for the 29-month resub, thank you very much. Nice, there's 3 people up topside right now. There's a Herald to be had here too. you're gonna fight with Paul. I was gonna say, if we're gonna fight over Herald... Oh wow, my W insta kills the caster minions. If we're gonna do Herald, then we need to clear out mid. But as I said, we gotta respect the Renekton, so we might just have to let them have this one. Alright, Diana's going in for a counterplay kind of thing. We're trying to pincer them somehow here. Yeah, it was a bit weird because the objective had basically already been done anyway. I'm not really sure what the point was there. It's another dragon in 30 seconds. Dinah's just about going to be up for it, kinda, but I don't really... have any wards and stuff for that. I might just have to recall back quickly. Take the Hextech portal. I'm going to be late to this. Aatrox has teleport. I'm not sure about Renekton. Probably Renekton does have it. Misfortune's like under their turret. Now's the time to do it. If we're going to do dragon, it has to be right now. Damage on it is good. Alright, at this point, if they're gonna get it, it's gonna be... Okay, Renekton's here. We got it. Because of the Duscar on MF, my ulti didn't bounce. That is so toxic. Oh my god. I yanked him away from my Q though. My ult didn't bounce. The MF's Duscar prevented it from bouncing. That's, yeah, I don't know. I managed to dodge a lot of Vladimir's skill shots there, but I didn't actually get to do anything for myself in that fight. That was a bit of an awkward one, but at least we did get the third Drake of the game and quite early at that too, so we could maybe do something with that. That's a shame that goes wide. Well, we lost the actual fight. I think I could have done a lot more there. Luckily my ulti cooldown isn't too bad. It's only on a 70-second cooldown. We can definitely look for something else soon. Renekton's going to be recalling. Renekton's also buying magic resistance. I think he knows I'm the scary one on their team. Oh my god, that kind of cancelled my ulti as well. He's still in there because of the... Nice. It's just kind of a lucky at the right time. Right place, right time there for that Viego. Oh, well. Oh, Dark Harvest? Okay. Nah, she shouldn't stick around. No. Yeah, I don't know, the Dyna engages have been kind of weird. But at least I'm getting like Dark Harvest stacks off it, so I can't complain too much. I do a lot of damage to Baron. Would love to maybe make a play of that, but I don't know if that's going to be happening. Because if they do catch us at it, then We'll be basically gifting it to them, I think. I'm dead. I'm giving away a big bounty here. Yeah, they knew I was in that brush somehow. I mean, I cleared out this ward, but they kind of seemed to guess that I was already there. I'm waiting there. They're all really low. Ashe's arrow. Just... Okay, and then there's a Renekton TP. So that's ended up being okay-ish for our team. I did end up giving 900 gold to Misfortune though, so that kind of sucks. If they can kill Renekton here, that's huge. They need to do Baron. I'm on my way. What's giving me the Dark Harvest stack is my passive. When they get low HP. Nice. Okay. Got bailed on hard there as well after that tornado. Everyone's so jumpy. Can't clear out all those woods by myself. There's a Dragon Soul up now, but... yeah. Viego no flash, but you can't play for it. We're too late after the reset on Baron. It's two back-to-back kind of sucky deaths from my part now. Okay, I was thinking about taking the Rylai's there, but I think we can generally get everything down before we die. We will die a lot more in these fights and stuff now. But if I can get my stuff down, then it's not going to be too bad. This is a horrible fight that we're having right now though. Viego's dead. I'm almost there. Vitamin's got no pull. Okay. They went from a horrible fight to okay fight. Try to not make it look too obvious. Renekton Janna. No one's like... Kiana chased the Janna a little bit too much. We could have probably have taken down that tier 2 mid. Need like an Ashe arrow catch, I think now. It's not really too much to do on the map right now. We have this Baron buff, but it's wearing out. We didn't really get to use it. Vladimir might be dead. I think I got this MF. Oh, I thought she was gonna hit that blast cone. Alright. I like Q predicted the blast cone, but she just kind of stood there. Renekton probably recalled. Someone's coming from behind. It's a scary man. That's enough to put us off the turret. Don't like my pathing here. Yeah, I don't like this at all. Yeah, I don't know. I think we could have done more damage to that mid. Trying to decide what items to go for. I would like a Rad still, even though we have like the slows from Ashe. I think my slows from me could be pretty nice too. Hey Sue, Hannah, Kati, and everyone in the chat. I hope you guys are doing alright. It was a little bit of a stressful game. Like coming up the laning phase pretty strong, and then the MF on the other team ends up being 11 kills. It's kind of crazy. I could do a Void Staff as well. The Renekton's building magic resistance. But he's not really the primary threat anymore. It's actually just 11 kill MF should be doing a lot of damage now. Right, she's got 11 deaths but 11 kills, so she's still got 3.5 items. And so we're trying to pressure this tier 2 bot turret. I am in a lot of trouble here. I've done a lot of damage though. Team can't get onto it. This Ashe arrow unfortunately is a little bit late. Can maybe get tier 3 mid though from that. Yeah, I did a lot of damage. That's kind of frustrating that we didn't get anything from that though. I managed to kite them pretty well there actually. There is Hextech Dragon Soul coming up soon. Enemy team's gonna have to heal up, but our AD carry isn't there. She's kind of in Anya right now. I mean, we might kill MF, but it's an interesting situation. I'm gonna go towards this dragon. Alright, they did kill MF. Aatrox still has teleport. He kinda needs to use it straight away. It's a little bit late. We do get the dragon though. I'm just too good apparently, right? I'm so good that Vladimir is T-posing. Yeah, that was on me. Kind of. Yeah, that was really bad play from both teams though. Like, that dragon really shouldn't have been ours. As soon as we send Ashe top for some reason to interrupt Misfortune that doesn't have a teleport to get to the dragon objective. Hey, and I get the Baron. Wow, I'm so good. It was too over resources spent on top side. Should have just let Aatrox just hang out there. MF was wasting her time. Because as soon as she had to recall, Aatrox can just teleport down to bot lane dragon. Yeah, she's dead already. Oh. Yikes. Oh, Vladimir flash. Kiana's trying to do the same here. Okay, cool. Both supports are dead. See what I did there? Yeah, this is all me this fight. Who's alive? Vladimir? I'm contributing, guys! You should be able to go for the end here, I didn't see why not. Love tower aggro. Oh my god, I still have tower aggro. There's literally people fighting him under his turret. Can Diana actually end? She can. Bog. Yeah, I think that game was always going to be a bit tricky going into the mid and late game, but we did alright. Actually, someone hit the Nexus, which was kind of crazy. I don't think that was a very good game, though. I think both teams played very badly, both macro-wise and, like, micro. Like, all elements of that game were pretty bad. I think, yeah, it kind of felt like a silver game or something. I don't know. It was not great. I think both teams failed at very basic things. I think players may have been inexperienced in their roles too. But one thing that did not happen, nobody flamed. Wow. So honestly, I'd take more games like that if it meant no flaming, I gotta say. So yeah, I kind of found the game okay to play because there was no flaming, there was no spam pinging, no one spamming bait ping. So yeah. And as expected, we did pretty well on damage. We had a pretty nice KDA. We did steal a couple kills at the end there, but whatever. But the main one that kind of surprised me a little bit is that Misfortune ended up having like the most gold on their team, even though she was abandoned and had basically nothing coming out of laning phase. So she managed to get a lot of last hits somehow, which is kind of crazy actually. 14,000 gold on her team. She had a lot more gold than Renekton and Vladimir. Like when Vladimir was so dominant in the mid lane, I had to go help out Qiyana. And still Misfortune surpassed Vladimir in gold by a huge chunk there too, like a full item. So yeah, she did really, really well for herself considering the lane outcome, at least anyway. I don't think the laning matchup is super bad against what we had in bot lane, but we definitely had, you know, a slight advantage. But yeah, GG.